Hey, what's going on, guys? Coming back at you with another Dueling Network deck profile, and today I'll be showing you guys my 6 Samurai deck. So of course this deck did get a little bit of support with the last ban list with legendary 6 Samurai Shien finally coming back to 2. Of course it would have been great to have finally gotten Gateway because, give me Gateway or give me death. But of course that would be a little bit greedy to ask for considering how powerful that card is and how easy it just makes for degenerate OTKs. But even without Gateway, honestly, 6 Samurais are still a pretty solid deck. Just the amount of searchability it has with 3 Rhoda and free Spoke Signal and also with Asceticism. It's just really easy if you're going first to be able to go into a powerful turn 1 board like a Shien, a Beast, a Markion, any combination of those. I just really like how the deck can spam and can even OTK out of nowhere. I really like the artwork on the cards. I love the story behind the Warriors as well, so that's why I do personally consider this one of my all-time favorite decks. So let's go ahead and get right into the deck profile. Starting off with the monsters, we have the triple Kagemusha. Of course, he's your level 2 Earth Tuner. Then if any of your other 6 Samurais were to get targeted, you can change the target over to him. So that can be kind of useful in some situations. The free Kizan. Of course, if you control another 6 Samurai, you can special summon him from the hand, and he is a level 4 Earth attribute, so he's good for your rank 4 plays and also for your Naturia Barkion play. Then we do have the 2 Elder. If you control no monsters and your opponent does, you can special summon him from the hand. He's level 3 Earth that also happens to be an asceticism target with Kagemusha. Then we do have the 2 Kageki. When he's normal summoned, you can special summon a level 4 or lower 6 Samurai from your hand. So using him, you can really easily go into a turn 1 Shien, or even any other synchro play. If you wanted to, you could play rank 3s because you have him and you also have Elder, but I personally decided to omit that. Then for 1-ofs, we have the 1 Inishi. Of course, during the player's turn, you can banish 2 6 Samurai monsters from your graveyard to target a monster your opponent controls and return it to the hand. So that chainable compulse effect is really, really good on Inishi. It can also get pretty big if you control 2 or more other 6 Samurais. It can get up to a whopping 2200 attack. Then we have the 1 Zanji, basically an ally adjusted catastrophe effect to where if you control another 6 Samurai, you can destroy a monster he battles at the end of the damage step. And then speaking of that effect, we have the 1 Bullblader. He's really good because he's a searchable Jin Lockout by Rhoda, which you kind of need because the Jin Lock kind of does crap on this deck. So that's it for monsters. Now for spells, we have the triple Rhoda and the triple Shien Smoke Signal, of course, for consistency. The triple 6 Samurai United, because it's basically Pot of Greed for the deck. You can very easily get this to 2 counters by summoning 2 6 Samurais and just get the two draws off of it. Then if you do happen to draw multiples, it's just so good because then you're able to get 4 draws or even 6 draws if you're lucky enough to get all 3 off at the same time. Then we do have the 2 Asceticism. If I were playing a higher monster count, I'd definitely play 3, but I kind of do have a limited number of Asceticism targets in the deck, so that's why I am only playing 2. And I did have to make room for the Bullblader in the main deck as well. So the 2 Forbidden Lance, just really good for protecting your 6 Samurais from battle since Shien on his own is only 2500, and then also good for protecting your monsters from spell and trap effects as well. The 1 Book of Moon, the 1-dimensional Fissure. The only thing that really affects in your deck is your Soul Charge and double-edged sword plays, and also if you have Naturia Beast out, you can't use its negation effect if you have Dimensional Fissure or Macrocosmos, but with 2 Shien, it makes it to where you don't have to rely nearly as much as Naturia Beast as you used to. Then we do have the 1 Regeki, and finally the 1 Soul Charge. Opening Soul Charge turn 1 with some monsters can be really, really good because then that just guarantees that you're opening your board with at least 2 or 3 negators. Then for traps, we have the 2 double-edged sword. Of course, lets you bring back 2 6 Samurais from your graveyard. You do have to watch though because they get destroyed at the end phase, and if they are, you lose life points equal to their attack. But that's usually not going to happen because you're usually going to go into an Xyz or a Synchro play. The triple Fiendish Chain for effect negation and attack stopping. The 2 Mirror Force, of course, combos well with Dimensional Fissure and Macrocosmos, and it's good for protecting your monsters from battle as well. The 1 Macrocosmos, 1 Solemn Warning, and 1 Vanity's Emptiness. For the side deck, we have the triple Artifact Lancia. The reason I'm playing this over Imperial Iron Wall is, of course, Iron Wall kind of conflicts with Dimensional Fissure and Macrocosmos, and Lancia is something that you can use even while Dimensional Fissure and Macrocosmos are on the board. It's especially good against Necros for stopping Trishula and stopping their mirror searches, so that's why I do play Lancia over the Iron Walls. Then I do play the 2 Flying Sea just for, of course, Brain Abyss and Satellar's. Then we have the triple MST and 2 Twister because there's just a lot of floodgates out there that can give this deck a problem. Skill Drain, lose 1 turn, Vanity's Emptiness, things like that can kind of get in this deck's way. It's also good for the Cleavefort matchup. Then we have the 3 Mind Crush for those search heavy decks, and then finally the 2 Breakthrough Skill. I chose this in the side over Effect Veiler because again Veiler kind of conflicts with Dimensional Fissure or Macrocosmos. Then of course if you have Dimensional Fissure on board, Breakthrough Skill will go to the graveyard and you'll have that ability to actually reuse Breakthrough Skill. And there's some matchups like say like against Heroes or against Shaddolls where it's actually useful to get that Breakthrough Skill effect negation on your turn. Then to round out with the extra deck, of course we have the 2 Shien, the 1 Eteria Beast, and the 1 Armades for level 5 synchros. Then for 6s we have Barkion, Goyo Guardian, and Manifest Horus. You could play level 8s or even Mistworm as a level 9, but I personally don't like playing those cards because they're very situational. You need 3 monsters to go into them, and it's not really a play that I want to... I don't want to waste that many monsters to go into one with how limited the monster count is in this deck. Then for rank 4s we have Abyss Dweller, Blade Armor for OTKs, Castel, Exciton, Excalibur for Beater and for OTKs, 101, and then the combo of Ptolemaeus and Diamond. Again, you could run some rank 3s because you have Kageki and you have Elder for level 3s, but they're really not monsters that you would want to use for XZs most of the time because most of the time you're using them for your synchro plays. So that is it for the deck profile, guys. I do hope you guys enjoyed it. Please like the video if you did, and also feel free to subscribe as well for more Yu-Gi-Oh content. Also, let me know in the comment section below what you think about Six Samurais and what you think about my build. Excuse me. Definitely would like to know how I could possibly make this deck a little bit better for the current meta. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will catch you guys next time.